Hi. Hi, Apple. I'm good too. Thank you. Thanks for being my first guest in the chat. How are you? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm feeling very uninspired right now. So hopefully, as I go through the motions, I'll feel more inspired. But just having another one of those mornings. It's noon now, officially, um, on the West Coast, Pacific coast of the US, and Pacific time. So, yeah, kind of still waking up, believe it or not, 4 hours later. I got up around 8. We'll see if we have any co-crafters, cat ladies come and visit today. I'm not sure if my daughter Bridget might be coming. Julie from Day Trip Vintage Co. might be coming. Um, it's very much open. Whoever comes, shows up, can play along. Hi, Kathy. How are you? And this being the summer months now, where people might have a little bit different schedules than the school year schedule. Um, Sometimes it means we'll end up doing other things. So, I did not see Claudia's video yesterday. What was remarkable about it? Let me know and I'll check it out. Here's Bridget. Hi, Bridget.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I thought you could use some talent.
I appreciate that. Yes, the talent has arrived.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Well, how was your weekend?
It was good. We did a lot, honestly. Well, kind of. I mean, we just like made our days really long.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Superman at 8 a.m. on Saturday, which was interesting.
Fun.
Yeah. It's
You
so
know,
crazy. Like, we go to movies in the morning for a lot of reasons, but like it's crazy that people will still get popcorn and soda that early.
yeah, that
It's
seems a lot for my stomach that early.
yeah. So just to take away every time, I'm just like shocked.
And
But
how full was it, the theater?
it was like actually not empty. There was like probably like four sets of two, and then like maybe a random person here and there. It wasn't a big theater. It was like the theater that we saw Nosferatu, and it was probably that exact same one. So
Okay, so you
it was
went to
kind of small.
Marina Del Rey.
Yeah, and it is the dine-in, so of course people will dine in, but like
Oh,
people got like chicken strip stuff.
oh wow.
I was like, wow, guys, good morning. We
Was it?
sneak in our coffee when we go. We don't like.
Yeah. How was the movie?
It was good. Would never see it in my life if I wasn't like um, in this relationship.
Yeah, where you just like to go see all the movies.
What?
It's a relationship that you're in where you both like to go and see all the movies together.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun, but I also like to go early because I feel like it's a waste of my time. So if we get out at like 10:30 a.m., I'm like, okay, there's still people who aren't even awake, so I feel good about this.
Nice. Yeah.
Like for a weekend. And then I don't really remember what else we did that day other than like clean and like play video games and stuff. I don't know. And then yesterday we went to the what is it called? Um LA um Arboretum.
Oh, cool.
Which we're now members of. We were sold on the membership. So.
That's nice. It did look beautiful. The pictures that you posted of the flowers and the gardens were beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like really big, and we were there for like over 2 hours and still like only saw like half of it.
Wow.
So we decided to become members. And they have like a dual membership option, which was a real selling point because like there's individual memberships, but like if you get a membership with someone, it's like just slightly more than one membership. So yeah, we'll be back. They have breakfast burritos, so that's on the agenda next time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a nice weekend and did some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Get out of the house.
Also yesterday we also got Thai food, and it was good.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Arboretum is in Arcadia, and so then we did some things in Arcadia.
That's quite a ways out, isn't it?
It's 20 minutes without traffic.
Oh, that's not bad then. I don't know where.
Well, when we go to the Arboretum, we're probably mostly going to go in the morning, and you get to get in like an hour and a half before they actually open when you're a member.
Oh, okay.
So, like you could go as early as like 7:30, but like we left at 8:30, and it only took 20 minutes to get there.
Oh, that's good.
But it does look kind of far on map. I was kind of surprised it didn't take that long. Far looking.
Probably, yeah. Like always, depends on how many other people are on the road at that time.
Yeah. But Drew said even with traffic, he checked it. It's only like half an hour. I don't really also know how that's possible, but.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So.
Just want to say hi to Crossover and Debs. Hello. Thanks for coming in. I see Kathy. Thanks for the explanation. So she's selling down her stock with drop sales. I'll have to check that out. Check out Claudia's video. Well, are you going to be doing some crafty stuff today?
Yeah, I did a lot of work this morning, so I should be able to.
Oh, good. So you can take a break from work.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do down cam. You can see my progress since you're here on that. Remember, I started the Sleeping Beauty journal, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do the pages and everything. Let me just, and I wasn't, we were not sure about the 2 holes. Why didn't I do 3? I don't know, but I did 2. And I think it turned out okay so far. I mean, it's definitely evolving because I don't have a definite plan in my head. So I kind of inked up the edges, kind of distressed a little bit. Not necessarily. I
wasn't sure because you've referenced it as for me and not in the past, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on if you like it. If you end up not liking it, then I'll make you a different one.
Okay.
But I know.
Just make it how you want then, and then we can figure it out.
Yeah. And then I have all the pages that are very brittle and coming apart. But most of the pages, the paper pages that I've put in here are like coffee dyed or avocado dyed. And I put masking tape along the edge and then punched the holes. And I think that's pretty sturdy. And they're a little bit, because of the tape, kind of catching a little bit as I turn them, but I don't think that'll be a problem once they kind of loosen up a little bit. So far there's no color of any kind in here. I just don't really know what I'm doing. I have no specific direction other than I wanted to.
Well, I like the
salvage,
just like the tea stain neutral vibe. I think that's nice.
Oh, thanks.
Regardless if it's for me or someone else, I feel like someone who's more minimal would appreciate it.
I also recently set up the sewing machine, so that gives me the option of putting some stitches around. I can, take out these pages and I can add just some.
Did you see what Maddie said, or did you just think of that at the same
Oh,
time?
no, I didn't.
Oh, you guys are like twins. You guys
I
are
didn't see that she was here. Hi, Maddie. Yes, I was thinking about that, Maddie. And here I put like this kind of fabric-y kind of paper. I don't even know what it is, just natural fibers with a leaf print. And this would be fun to kind of sew onto. I put one of those in the front and the back, just sort of to give it end papers. And then I wanted to save some of these images from the actual book pages that came from the book. You see a lot of them are torn out or kind of brittle paper. So I was gonna maybe glue some of those in. Someone really tried hard to save this page with Scotch tape.
Fail.
Yeah, I got my machine out. Thanks to Maddie too. My daughter coming over and wanting to alter some thrifted clothes, and I think that really helped motivate me. I was so intimidated by the machine because it was my mom's sewing machine, and it was like fancier with more settings than the machine that I had and learned on. So I was just very intimidated. But in fact, it's very, very easy. In fact, it's
Easier.
They're running and nicer than my machine ever was. So that makes it easier to work on. It's that German engineering.
Oh my God. It's that German engineering.
That German engineering.
I also went to Remainders on Friday.
Oh, you did?
I just got some stickers.
Mm-hmm.
My friend was like, "Do you need secondhand craft stores?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh.
I was like, "Obviously."
You were able to tell your friend about Remainders.
Yeah. My friend that I made on a random work call, who like we were just like talking before whoever else joined, and found out that we live a couple blocks from each other. So.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Just recently?
It was, I mean, the call was a while ago at this point, but like we have hung out like periodically since.
Mm-hmm.
She just works for some like agency.
Okay. Very cool. Is she like somebody that's lived in LA for a long time, or did she move recently?
She moved here after me.
Oh, okay.
But not like that long after, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Where's she from originally? Do you know?
Colorado.
Oh.
I think. Probably that's for me to be unsure, but I think Colorado, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to make new friends.
Yeah, I like when all my friends end up like being my neighbors, like Amanda. Not that I live there anymore, but like it's nice to be friends with people who are like right next to you.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I thrifted this book this last weekend. It's a giant little golden book. It was 50 cents originally, 65 in Canada.
Whoa.
And it's a bigger one with, it's a treasury, so it has different stories. And it has some of the older books and older illustrations, which I really like. And you can see that the pages are thicker and they're aged naturally.
Whoa, naturally aged.
Naturally aged.
Wow.
And I love it. And it's in like perfect condition. And it has, of course, all the copyrights of all the original stories that are in it, which can tell me that, well, it doesn't really tell me when it was made all together, when it was put together and bound. So I'm going to do a little bit of research because I think this is probably early 70s, I'm going to guess. Could be even earlier than that.
Whoa. Crazy.
Anyway, I'm not going to be cutting it up or anything yet until I research a little bit more, but I don't have any of these individual stories in book form in my collection. So look at this. Is so funny. Look at this, Bridget, the bear pulling Santa's sleigh.
Why doesn't he have his regular guys?
The bear. I don't know. I guess I'll have to read the story.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, I'm too fat to get down the chimney, objected the bear.
Objected?
Oh.
That's sad.
Oh, but he somehow made it down the chimney.
Oh.
How did he get down?
Yeah, well,
But before he knew it, he was down, standing beside the stout gentleman.
Unsure.
In a small bedroom. And then he's creeping on the kids. Look at he's cute. Yeah, why doesn't he have his regular guys? Exactly. Yeah, Kathy, isn't this a cool book? I love this book.
Why can't Maddie join this stream? Maddie should join, even if she's drafting.
She could. Ask her.
Maddie, I have all of the Maisies, all of our Maisie options.
Oh.
This is going to entice her to join, but
that was when you went
Chipotle. She's got your Chipotle watching your stream right now. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure she has her class that she teaches at 1. I'm pretty sure.
You guys know each other so well now.
Well, I'm getting to know her schedule a little better. At least her current schedule.
I cannot. She's like those kids watching like streamers on their phones at Chipotle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Maddie's teaching her class at UW this summer. Look at the really cute illustration of that.
UW?
At the UW. Teaching. I met some of her math kids in her class when we went to the Storm game last week.
Oh, the one that was set up for the kids?
Yeah, it was
Did
group.
They get paid for?
They paid for it. Is that what you said?
The school did?
Yeah, the school did.
Good. Because I think that would be absolutely ridiculous if you guys paid for that. Like, they don't deserve that out-of-pocket purchase.
Yeah.
Just think about how much, like, you guys have had to pay the school, like, in the past, over the years. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think you're kind for wanting to do that for the kids, but I would never.
The kids. Yeah, they were nice kids. Hi, John. Look at this fish you'd like this, Bridget, this fish with the captain's hat on.
Yeah, I would like that.
And the little vroom vroom.
Oh, you could hear that?
Motorcycle. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like here. You can hear the motorcycles.
I can't hear the cars outside, but when someone decides to like disrupt peace with their machine, I can hear it.
Their vroom vroom.
It's just so embarrassing to have a car that sounds like that loud. I can't.
There's a ton of those around here. I don't know why they like that. Anyway, and then I
dead silent.
I got this one too, Bridget.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the scene in the movie where she sings "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Super famous. Shall we look at this together? Since I'm trying to get inspired. You have the same little golden book waiting for you? You mean this one? Or this one? I'm curious. Yeah, I think I might make exactly what I was thinking, Kathy. I'm making some copies so I can use the artwork because I don't want to chop it because it's nice. It's in really nice shape. This one, I'm sure, is very common and it's new, 2023.
Did I ever send you the pictures of the little golden books that I saw when I visited Amanda at her work?
I don't think so.
I sent them to you, yeah. There's like obviously like a million things on display there, but like at the Disney lot. But they had little golden books and I took pictures for you.
Oh, nice.
They also had the original Yeti from the Matterhorn just there. I was like, they can do their work and they can go look at the Yeti whenever they want.
I didn't know you went to visit Amanda at Disney where she works.
Yes, I did.
That's cool. When did you do that?
I guess it was maybe it was the 10th. Yeah, it was the 10th.
Oh, the 10th. Cool. Oh, hi, Heather Elizabeth. I just saw your message. All right, am I going to come stay with you next month? Well, I haven't made a decision, I guess, is my answer. I know you told me that was probably the best option. Let me make myself a note I have to do this these days, to think about a trip to Colorado. And how are you doing, Heather?
I sent you the pictures, but I just want to disclaim that, like, obviously not all of them are little golden books, but a few of them are.
Okay. Do you want me to share them with?
It might be hard to see. I can't really as easily as you can. I don't have the drop down camera.
Oh, but I can. Yeah, exactly. I can do it.
It might.
Oh, wow. That's a cool collection. Yeah, I'd love to show it if that's okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what office this was in. I have no idea where we were, but there was like no one there.
Let's see if I can get it to focus. So these are little golden books that are on display behind glass in some Disney office. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick again, Heather. Casey Jr., there's Mary Poppins, Santa's Workshop, Silly Symphonies. Wow, cool. This one's signed, Lady and the Tramp. Oh, I like that one. Walt Disney's Flying Car and the Absent Professor. Herbie Goes Bananas, The Ugly Duckling, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Zorro. And then the next picture.
I took it at an angle so the reflection wasn't as bad, but I guess I could have taken a picture of the corresponding text at the bottom.
No, this is great. These thick, chunky books are really collectible, I know. So these are probably hard to find.
Yeah. I saw a couple things, like there was like tons of displays, but I saw a couple things where I was like, we had that, or we do have that, you know?
Uh-huh. I wonder
Just
what
like
that is.
Collectible random thing.
I wonder what number 4 is. Goofy, Donald Duck, Three Little Pigs. Oh, this is so fun. New York World's Fair Deluxe Coloring Book. And then there's the Yeti. So you said that's the original Yeti from the Matterhorn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow. He's scary.
I know.
Really scary. Hi, Lena. How are you?
Scary.
Yes, very scary. Matterhorn's one of the best rides.
Yes.
One of your favorites.
It's a good one.
Here's those some of the flowers that you saw and you sent a picture of from the Arboretum. Those are gorgeous.
Rose gardens, just every time I'm in a rose garden, I'm like really pissed I don't have my own. Like I appreciate it while I'm there, but like I just wish that I could have my own rose garden.
You will. You will someday.
You think?
You will. Is there a golden book I've always wanted to find?
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know.
I told Ashlyn more about your little golden book junk journal process, and I asked her if she ever wanted one, what little golden book she would want. Not that you have to make one for her, but like what she
I
would
love
use.
this.
And she said the Tigger movie, and I looked it up, and that it exists.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note.
It's not like an expensive one, so it might be one that you could potentially find.
Yeah, I'm sure I could.
But it's very specific. The Tigger movie.
That's cute for Ashlyn. No, I love making them for particular recipients. So
particular recipients.
They made book paper better back then, right? Yes, they did. Back in these days with the thicker paper. But they age sometimes and get brittle, of course. But I don't know if to think about that, Heather Elizabeth. I'm not sure. Yeah. So it's funny. I've been, speaking of not being able to remember things, I've been having like brain fog, right? So there's so many different reasons that can happen. And, I was having my migraine headaches and all of that. Oh, there's Victoria, and she was in that movie. So I've been taking a lot of supplements over the last few months, things like Nariva, and I was taking hair, skin, and nails for my hair. My hair was kind of like falling out, and all these different things. So I recently had a blood test, and I've been high on B12 in my blood work for some reason. And previously, when my doctor noticed, my previous doctor, who just retired in January, when she saw I was high on B12, she's like, don't worry about it because you've been typically low in the past. And I'm like, okay. But then my new doctor that I just saw this month said, you might want to adjust your supplements because you're high on B12. And I was reading up, and one of the things that being high on B12 can do is cause like dizziness. And I've been having dizziness, but I've always just attributed it to my headaches and the muscle tension around my neck and things like that. But it could be that being high in B12 vitamin in my bloodstream can, I guess, be a negative thing. So I started looking at where am I getting all this B12. So the Nariva, the brain supplement.
Yeah, they put B12 in like every supplement. Yeah. And this is good to know because honestly, I feel like I like am high in something like that makes me kind of dizzy too.
So yeah, so it could be all these things like energy drinks. Not that I drink a lot of energy drinks, but B12 is associated with, trying to have more energy. So it's like in that liquid IV stuff. What else? It's in the magnesium supplement that I was taking at night because they said take magnesium for your headaches. But I happened to get one that had B12 in it as well. And I thought, oh, I have fatigue, so that won't be bad. I'll just have more B12. I'm having too much B12 is the moral of the story. So I've recently backed off of all of those things. still dealing with my brain fog, but anyway.
Yeah, I need to go to the doctor soon and get another blood test to see. But
Be aware. Yeah. Be aware of all those supplements that you might be taking might not necessarily be
I'm not really taking any right now. I just have
doing.
to. And
I was speaking generally to all the people.
Well, yeah. Oh, not to me. Okay.
But yes, once a year, it's a good idea to get with your wellness exam, get a blood test.
Yeah, I just hate them.
I know.
Like I hate the people. Last time they like tried to get me to do a blood test at my actual appointment, and it was like this really scary, like giant guy, like very like tall, like the Yeti, like huge man. And he's
Oh
like
no.
my arm around. He's like, I can't get a vein, and I was like, you know what? I think I don't want to do this, so I left because I am scared. I just went back later just for the blood test, but I was like,
that's too bad. Yeah.
Handle you.
If you're not comfortable, then you're going to be more like stressed, and it's going to be harder.
Make it worse. It was going to make it hurt more. Like
because actually that does something in your blood, or does something in your body, where anxiety kind of makes all of your blood like pool into your heart, come back into your body.
Yeah.
And that then they have a harder time finding a vein.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was smart to do it later.
Thank you. That was like a while ago at this point. I guess that was when I did like the beginning of last year though, so it hasn't been that long. But
yeah. Hold on, I gotta get something to put my hair up because I'm getting warm in here. All right, back. So, I wonder if Maddie's still listening.
You'll never know.
We'll never know. She's at Chipotle. I think with all these lights on so I can see my craft stuff, it kind of makes it hot in here. So I start off feeling comfortable and then I get warm really fast. Oh, you sent me a link to your bucket list book, Kathy. Cool. Let's see. Oh, guess who just popped up on my Instagram, Bridget? Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's annoyingly recommended for me too. I don't even follow him.
Well, that's okay. But... Ooh, that's a good one, Kathy. Golden Book of Fairy Tales. I love a good fairy tale book with cute illustrations. I would say that's got to be on one of my lists too. That's a nice one. Oh, look at that illustration. That's beautiful. Wow. I do, I tend to look for the little fairy tale kinds of books, or Mother Goose. I also like Mother Goose quite a lot. So. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I should start crafting. What should I do here? So I wrote down Tigger movie. I will keep an eye out for that and make something for Ashlyn one of these days. book was copyright in 1957, and I think it's when it was printed as well. I just love the animation in this story, the style of the animation. Of course, it's just classic Disney. So next time I come down, will you take me to the Arboretum?
Yes.
When you're a member, do you get to bring a guest?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any discount when you bring someone or not. I was thinking, like, I was trying to figure out if you could get away with being me without me or not, because it seemed like people who were going in with their memberships just like, it says that you need your ID, but like they just show the card.
Right.
I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind paying to get in. I like this image. I definitely want to use this one, but some of these pages are going to be hard to choose. Like, I have to choose between this or this, right? Because I can't use both. And my copier does not make great copies. So this one, I think I want to use this one. And of course, everything's out of order and doesn't have page numbers, so I'm not going to try to tell a story with the pages. I'm just going to have to be artsy. But I love this where the fairies put the whole castle to sleep and the guards, soldiers are asleep, just standing there. I love that. Hi, Tamara. How are you? How's your day? I love this where she's in a trance and she pricks her finger on the spinning wheel. And I think this is the only place that I've seen where Maleficent is actually shown, unless you count where she's turned herself into a dragon. They didn't show Maleficent very much in this book.
Rude.
And she's one of the best characters in the whole story. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use this picture over this picture. And I'm going to use this picture over this picture. Hi, Julie. That's all right. Bridget could come and keep me company. You have fun with your guy. Wait, who's this guy? Who's this little boy? Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, a baby princess was born. She was so lovely that her parents named her Aurora, which means dawn. But who's that guy? Was there an older brother?
I don't know. Wait, why are there two dudes? Who's who?
I'm going to assume this is like the king's right-hand man or something. Let me see if he shows up in the other parts of the story.
Right-hand
I have
man.
questions here. Prince Philip. Oh, maybe that's supposed to be the other king and Prince Philip. Meanwhile, Prince Philip was having just as sad a time. For when he told his father of the lovely girl he had met, the good king roared, "Oh no, you've been promised for 16 years to Princess Aurora." Okay, so that looks like the same king, right? That guy and that guy? He has the same shoes. His outfit's different color. I think that's meant to be Prince Philip when he was young, and here he is older. Big fan of a second opinion. Yeah, I always like to get reinforcement of my decisions. All right. So imagine being born. I mean, I know this was back in the old days, but maybe this still happens where you're born into this family and your promised intended marital partner is there when you're born, and they know that they're supposed to marry you when you're older. I don't know. We definitely have different ideas these days, don't we? Am I frozen? I don't know.
You're not frozen.
Maybe also make sure that you're not lagging in the chat. Okay. Well, thanks for saying something anyway, just in case there was something that we needed to give attention to. Okay. What am I doing? I think I'm going to opt to not save this side, but I'm going to cut out some parts of this side and use it and just glue it in to the book. This paper is so brittle. almost 70 years old. Yeah, I love the colors too. Yes. Yeah, easier for some. If you're talking about the arranged marriages, yeah, probably. Different times. There's a little bunny. Oh, but I wanted to save this. Words. Different times, yes. Do you think you're going to make it to Disneyland one of these days for the 70th? Sometime this year, I mean.
I mean, not for the 70th. I don't have my pass anymore, but so I would just need to go with Amanda.
Oh, okay.
But she was thinking we could go in like the fall. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm good whenever she wants to take me. It's always up to her. I'm like, literally, like, we cancel any plans. So.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. Nice to have a friend that can take you.
Yes, it is nice. And I like going with her better than going by myself anyways. So.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fun to go with somebody.
And like she can take Drew too, so, and I can't do that with my pass.
True. Yeah. Oh, are you making holiday gifts tomorrow? That's great. Oh, okay. So you're looking for ideas of what to make. I don't know. I guess it depends on the recipient and what kind of thing you like to craft. I think making holiday gifts is definitely a great idea. What have you made in the past for handmade gifts, Bridget? You've done like candles and teacups.
Yeah.
Right.
Soap?
Soap?
Not as a gift. I've really only made soap with like crappy, like glycerin-y soap.
Yeah, I've done that too. And just regular candles.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I mostly buy handmade gifts for people rather than hand making them myself.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I do some of both, but I think like if I don't want to like I don't want to like try to do that. Like I'll try to do what I can, and then like if I can't, I don't want to just opt for like a brand new thing still I can like support someone else and get a gift, you know what I mean? Which
Yeah,
like usually I am spending more of my time working, so I might as well
right. If you
from another artist.
right, if you have time to do it, great. If you don't, then supporting an artist is a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I've done, no, this was during the pandemic, and I don't know how well received they were, but I've done like different food mixes in jars, that kind of gift. Like a soup mix or brownie mix.
Yeah, it's always a little sketchy, but
because you don't know if they have dietary restrictions or if it's something they're going to like.
mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of recipes online, of course. I used to have a book too of the different food mixes. Jams and jellies are always nice, especially if you have fruit trees. The peaches that Maria had when I was down there were so good, and they were just from her backyard. Amazing.
Crazy how that works out.
It's a crazy thing. Yep. Hi, Terry. Yes, Lena knows good peaches, huh? Lena's in Georgia. Terry's running to the post office, listening. Thank you. Hope you can squeeze in some crafting time too. Yeah, what else did they have? I think lemons.
Plums? Were the plums from them?
Plums. I had one of the plums. Plums are not my favorite because they can so easily be sour.
Yeah. I feel like they were pretty not sour in comparison to plums I've had, but definitely a little bitter.
Oh, good. The ones you ended up with in your fridge. Tomatoes are good. Fun to grow. I'm gonna have to cut that off. right, let's see how this glues down. Gazpacho soup. Oh, let's see what Kathy sent me. She sent me a pic of her latest creation. Let's see. Oh, nice. You were trying to get that skeleton on the headband that you're making for Margot. So I see you have the skeleton and that lace bat in the background. Awesome. You have the tool, and it looks like some feathers, something like feathers. Nice. A little bit of glitter. That definitely is something Margot's going to love. Lena, Bridget is in LA. She's my youngest daughter.
Yeah, that's me.
In case you haven't been introduced yet. Yep. Bridget is in Studio City.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Where I am.
And I've been watching the weather because I have your location on my weather app since, I'm there some of the time. And and I noticed the temperature isn't that different from ours right now, which is neat.
Yes, it's true. That is also true.
Nice and cool for you.
Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to The Price is Right on Thursday, so you may see me on TV. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
For that. And I also don't want to because I think I'd be really bad at it.
Yeah. Wow.
But Laura, you know Laura, right?
No.
I do some work with her. She's older than me. She does more director of marketing type stuff.
Oh, okay.
She likes to do these random things, and we went to The Voice together.
Oh, cool.
So I met her on a random Slack channel. And I guess I get all of my friends from really random places, but I feel like that's the best way.
Yeah. You have common interests in work.
I set her up with working with Allison on things, so I talk to her every day. So,
That's cool.
yeah. So she's taking me.
Nice.
She lives in Redondo Beach. I think you knew that. I knew someone there. I think that would be the thing that reminded you of her existence.
Yeah, during the fires, you stayed there, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. That was
That was interesting with the cats, huh?
Yeah. That's literally the only time I've never slept. While trying to sleep the whole time because they were talking the entire time with their meows.
Yeah.
I never experienced that in my life.
Terry says, oh, I love The Price is Right. How fun. Terry's a big Disney fan too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever gone on my way to watch The Price is Right. I feel like it's just in waiting rooms when I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's definitely one of those things that I could get into.
Well, I hope it's a fun experience.
Me too.
Should be. Is that in Burbank?
It might be in between Studio City and Universal City. I think it's right by me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's that far.
I see. Yeah, they have all those studios around. That's why it's called Studio City.
Yeah, except it has far less studios than Burbank, so it's not.
Yeah, so that was not a bad guess, right?
Burbank. Yeah, that Burbank makes sense, but I think I can look it up. Let me see.
Oh, Lena says she leaves for Savannah tomorrow and then Palm Island,
It's in
South
Glendale.
Carolina. Oh, CBS campus, because it's on CBS. Yes.
Yeah, well, I just said it's
Yeah.
Glendale, so. So still where I said.
Well, that will be fun. People sometimes wear matching goofy shirts to get on, to draw attention to
They gave
themselves.
you shirts to be in like the colors, or is that something else?
I think that's something else. It used to be in the old days, people would wear just weird shirts, matching t-shirts and things, so they'd get noticed by the producers and get put on the show. I'm doing okay. Been working on adjusting some medication, so that's been a little bit interesting for my headaches. I started taking some muscle relaxers at night, and I think that we're on to something with that. I think that that has been helping my sleep quite a bit. So that's a good change. And at the same time, we're reducing something else that I've been taking to see if maybe that helps my dizziness, helps improve my dizziness. So that's my biggest complaint right now, is just being really dizzy and then really tired still for no good reason. So I feel a little more rested with the muscle relaxers. I'd never taken them before. They were prescribed just recently, so, or Friday, I guess I started taking them. So that's how I'm doing. Still considering getting a little dog, although I'm also considering just trying to wait until we have one less cat, but who knows when that's going to be. Because Joey's health is he's doing pretty well right now. Not that I don't want him to go anywhere, but I just sometimes wonder how well he would do if we got a little dog, you know. And I don't know if John's really into the idea or if he's just kind of going along.
Are you talking about a little dog?
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a little dog for a while.
Dogs, like he wants one of those dogs that isn't small.
Well, yeah, his dream dog would be a basset hound. That's been his favorite.
He's like opposed to getting like a little terrier.
No, he's not opposed to it. He's just not like, yes, 100%, let's do it, because I think he's like, well, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he's hesitant and just wants to do whatever I want to do. They don't know exactly what's causing the headaches, but they have a long list of things that could be causing the headaches. But they've eliminated, I've had a brain MRI, so they've eliminated anything anatomical, but they did see inflammation on the MRI. So they know there's inflammation. What that's caused from could be all kinds of things. Hormone fluctuations are probably way up on the list, given my age. And so otherwise, the usual suspects. I've done everything I can to kind of eliminate reasons like stress and things like that. There's almost only so much you can do, right? With life, there's stress. So, oh, Lena's giving you a compliment on your hair and your complexion. It's true. She has beautiful skin and hair.
My hair is kind of crazy right now because I tried getting it lighter with the sun and it kind of worked, but it's only going to work until the rest grows out. Then
Yeah.
it'll be different colors.
Yeah.
But I'm just
trying not to bleach it so often. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's not even the fact that like I don't want to damage my hair. It's just like I hate sitting there.
Yeah.
And I don't like the feeling of it. I don't like the feeling of it like burning my actual skin.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
John says he won't get a basset hound until all the kids are gone and I can give it the time and attention it needs, for sure. I know.
Very responsible, John.
Yeah. Oh, I saw Lena said something about muscle relaxers help my arthritis and neck. They keep you sleepy until you adjust. Yeah, I think it's definitely helped. I wish we'd tried it sooner, but I'm glad that we're trying it now because it's, I was going to send a message to the doctor later today and say, I think this is a good plan. So far, so good. All right. Basset hounds are cool. Yes. I heard that they're best like on a farm or places where they have, room to roam, which we don't really have right here. And I want a very portable dog, somebody that can come with me everywhere. But I've been hesitant to pull the trigger on that, so we'll see. We were reading up on what it costs to take your pet with you on the airplane, and for Alaska Airlines, it's $100 per flight to take your pet, and it has to, of course, fit under the seat. Oh, Minkin, yes. Basset hounds love to howl. Yeah. Oh, German Shepherds. I used to dog sit for a German Shepherd. Love them. Yeah, I would ideally, I think, like something under 10 pounds, basically like a cat. I've had dogs before, and I dog sit a lot of dogs, a lot of different breeds. And I like most dogs. The ones that I have the most trouble with tend to be yellow labs. They have just a huge appetite. They'll eat everything, so they get into trouble. They don't like to listen to you. They're very smart. What else? Who else do I know that I like Chihuahuas. I don't like barky Chihuahuas. Sometimes they can be very possessive. Kind of depends on the dog. I do like Yorkies quite a bit. And terriers can also be a handful, depending. They can be barky. We had an awesome pug, but they have problematic health, so I probably want to avoid them. Yeah, yellow labs are smarter than we are. Definitely. Oh, corgis. I like corgis. I'd like them to be just a little bit more portable, but corgis are cute. Yeah, I love the pug personality. They're just the best. Yeah, we had our pug. How old was Pee Wee, Bridget? Wasn't he 13? Something like that.
I don't know. So,
He would have lived longer if we'd realized his liver wasn't attached to his.
we learned that so late.
Yeah, it's because he didn't have any health issues that we knew of. So they didn't have any reason to test for it. Apparently that is a birth defect of purebred pugs. And I definitely want to rescue. I don't want to get one from a breeder, so that's going to make it a little bit more like, I just have to shop around and be careful and make sure I am really sure. And sometimes you can inherit problems, but you can with any dog, I guess. doing? What are you working on, Bridget?
Work.
I had a feeling you went back to your work.
Well, I've still been engaging.
Well, I appreciate that. Definitely. Oh, I meant to ask you, what's your favorite way to eat that that spicy tuna, fishwife tuna?
Is it spicy? I didn't notice that it was spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Like just like on a plate with like things, with like crackers stuff.
Just crackers or bread or something.
Yeah, I don't usually mix like those like higher quality, flavorful tunas with like mayo or anything. I just eat
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people do that, but I don't.
Yeah, it was my instinct to not do it either. So
Look at you and your instincts.
which stop. Save this little birdie. Oh, this paper is just the coffee dyed or avocado dyed paper that I made. So it's just basic printer paper that I've coffee dyed, so it's a little bit thicker and has some imprints of doilies and different things. Are you trying to give away Joey, honey? Joey is the orange cat he's talking about.
Yeah, if anyone wants Chuck, she's up for grabs too.
Aw.
And that one's not a joke.
No joke. A Chiweenie. A Chihuahua wiener dog. This old Scotch tape is just falling right off. That's like a puzzle. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Hey, Nettie, if you get a chance, would you send me your address on wherever you're comfortable? If you have my number, you could text it to me. If you want to do Instagram, because I have a little packet of goodies I want to send you. No rush, but I just wanted to remember to get it from you. Guess that's a different page. Yeah. Thank you. So I don't need that. I don't even need these. It's a tough choice. So I could do this side instead. What scene do you like better, Bridget? The scene where she's asleep and he's coming to kiss her awake, and the fairies are looking over them? Or do you like the other side of the page where it's the end of the book and they live happily ever after when they're having
Wait, what?
a little time? Which side do you like better?
Of what?
Do you like this side with the castle and they live happily ever after she's woken up? Or do you like the scene where she's asleep and he's sneaking in and he's going to kiss her awake with the help of the fairies?
I think probably the first one.
Okay. I think I do too. Till they live happily ever after. I'm just making a junk journal. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just putting together, just kind of saving some of the illustrations from this little golden book. So here's the cover. It was a really old 1957 edition of Sleeping Beauty. And I'm just playing with the pages now. Some of these pages were all ripped up before I got it. Somebody had taped it together. When I was thrifting, Lena, I saw a Beatles shirt. It made me think of you. It wasn't your size, though. Otherwise, I would have gotten it and sent it to you. It was a very large size. But it was really fun. Probably modern shirt, not a vintage shirt. But it was a fun thing to find and made me think of you. So any of you in the chat crafting with us? Nettie's eating. What are you eating? I made a egg and bacon, turkey bacon, and cheese sandwich earlier. That was yummy. Oh, April Rose, aka Apple, is halfway through a Tinkerbell folio. Awesome. Cottage cheese and tea. Very nice. I enjoy cottage cheese now and then.
Wow.
I used to think it was terrible when I was growing up.
Yeah, I don't like it still. I've tried. I don't.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it fine if it's like in something.
Mm-hmm. With something else, maybe. Yeah, I love cottage cheese. I like it with sweet or savory things, I've discovered. This paper is so brittle. Just tears. I'm going to work with that and give it kind of a torn edge. I'm not going to be putting the whole story in here because some of it's missing, but I'm going to be putting in a little bit of the words. See if I can do this without ripping it. It's so fragile. Fragile.
Nice.
A little spike seasoning. Oh. Oh, or everything but the bagel seasoning to cottage cheese. That would be good. Oh, yeah. Tomatoes. Back to school spiders. No. No, I haven't done any beading lately. I have not gotten back to that, but I don't know if I will anytime soon. I'm kind of in fabric and paper right now. Let's see. Tear some of this off. Give it more of an interesting edge. All right, what else? What else do I have that I want to use? This is where they're burning all this spinning wheel, spindle and spinning wheel in the country. I don't know if I want that one. Let's put that over there. Was there a Disney movie that you remember growing up that was scary, Bridget?
A Disney movie?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up possible answers because I feel like none of the ones that are supposed to be spooky are like actually scary. I feel like there's some are scary on accident just by like the tone
Mm-hmm.
or like weird animation or something. I mean, like any original princess movie is a little scary because it's like, you know,
Being old times and like witches and.
I definitely think Pinocchio is scary. Like it doesn't matter which one, just like the story is like sad.
Yeah.
And scary. It's scary how sad it is.
Yes. I know a lot of fairy tales are supposed to have, or they came about being rooted in trying to teach children lessons about life. I wondered if in modern times, if those fairy tales brought about in the movies by Disney translated into also being sort of a lesson, or if it was just met by modern audiences as just pure entertainment and nothing more than that. Because obviously these are old medieval time kind of fairy tales, right? They don't necessarily translate into modern experiences.
The way I see it is the big guys with all the money for these things just have always decided that there needs to be some sort of very spelt out lesson in media because they don't understand that all media is making a statement or political regardless. So they need it to be obvious for them and they need it to be so groundbreaking when in reality it could just be like a story. You know,
Right.
all that.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, thanks. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on my YouTube. Yeah, because I would think that, okay, so what would the story be from Sleeping Beauty? Or what would be the lesson from Sleeping Beauty? Maybe that's not a good example. Definitely in Pinocchio, there were lessons I think that they were trying to impart with, you know, Pinocchio being sort of swindled and conned into joining a traveling circus or whatever it was that he, like the guy was trying to take his money, I think, right? Or like enslave him in some way. Yeah, I thought it was cool that they made a Maleficent movie. I thought that was a good idea. Everybody loves Maleficent. Maybe she was just a misunderstood villain. Well, it's always the story of good and evil, too, in these stories. Yeah, scary and sad undertone, definitely. But I think that was meant to scare kids into behaving a certain way. Actually, I didn't mean to put it right there, right next to that one, but that's okay because I can move it. I can move the pages around. Just going to space out the illustrations a little bit more. Hi, Becky. How are you doing? True love. Anything new with you, Becky? Oh yeah, have a good heart. Yeah. So the lesson was to find true love, right? Kathy says, I spent almost an hour earlier trying to get 24 vintage 1/2-inch white glass beads clean. Oh my gosh. Well, sounds like it didn't work, huh? You tried. That's all you can do. Put that up there. Could you use a toothbrush? Seems like a lot of work. Depends on how much you really love those beads. Oh, your husband had some surgery, huh? Okay, so you're taking care of him. Well, I wish him well. Hope that all went well for him. Good to get that done. Dogs are good. Oh, good. Not getting too hot. I mean, I'm sure it's hot outside for you, but keep the dogs keeping cool. I don't remember what kind of dogs you have, Becky. Tell me. We were just talking about different dogs earlier. What are your kittens doing, Bridget?
I don't know. I haven't been down there, but I should probably go down there and engage with them.
Oh, that's right. You're upstairs.
Yeah.
I just noticed. Just realized.
I mean, I could bring Snowball up here, but I don't love trapping her up here. But one day she'll be able to free roam the entire apartment.
Yes,
She
yes.
literally has like 0 access right now.
Yes, yes.
So if anyone wants Chuck, she's up for grabs. Yeah.
Okay.
Questions asked.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, I should probably go unless
Okay.
you want to.
Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day.
Thanks. You
I
too.
love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. put on a Colby and a blue nose pit. But what's a Colby? I don't think I know that breed. I'll have to Google it. I'm glad you had some cooling. All right. Colby. Colby. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. I love pits. They're so sweet. And they are always smiling. Just really nice dogs. They get a bad rap, of course, but that's awesome. I'm throwing away these scraps, not keeping the scraps. I might keep a word or two here and there. Oh, good. Their breath isn't too bad. Oh, good. The carrots help their breath. I know some dogs really love chomping on carrots. All right, so I could do that or that. I think we should probably do that one. What I love about this image is all of the little background stuff. The fireplace. You like that choice? This one instead of that one? Okay. This one, I love that it has exactly 16 candles on her birthday cake. But I like this one because of the bunny and the bird, and they look pretty cute together. Yeah, fireplace is neat. Hi, Tamara. Oh, bye, Tamara. Hi, Terry. Oh, yeah. Sitting in your craft room deciding on what to work on. I can relate to that. Glad you made it home okay. Ink it. I didn't ink it. I forgot. Well, if you decide what to work on, let us know. Yeah, this project is not that exciting. I feel like it's not that exciting, but I've been meaning to get to it for a while. So in that way, it's exciting. Yes. Getting it done. I want to start my Halloween journals next. I'm feeling Halloweenish. Mm-hmm. Have you been seeing lots of Halloween projects? Yeah, I'd almost rather watch other people work on things than craft at the moment. Some days are like that. Been trying to get some inspiration, watching some videos of other people working on different paper projects, journal projects. I think that might be it for this one for right now. Let that dry flat. Put this one back in. Yeah, the pages were literally falling out of that book when I got it. So here are some of the ones that I'm going to consider for my next project. When I showed these to Bridget last week, we were talking about how this one would look great with, since she makes a lot of potions and things like that, that it would be fun to kind of play that up in this book. And also like the patchwork, like her dress. So like do some like quilty, patchworky type. Sorry, it's out of focus. Oh, this one. We found this one at the library store. Nice. So I think this is going to be my next project. A living ragdoll created by the scientist Dr. Finkelstein. Nice. Yeah, I just broke down and got this lot of these 5 books on eBay because I wanted to get another Haunted Mansion. I made one for a Golden Book junk journal for my daughter Bridget. And it came with this one too, which is kind of neat. A classic Nightmare Before Christmas. We decided I would do this one with make it more Christmas than Halloween. So I'm going to do some Christmas pages in this one. And then this one's going to be like really scary nightmare type feel. Just kind of narrowing down the genres, I guess. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, does the Wednesday one speak to you? Yeah. I guess my daughter told me it's a series too, that there's a Wednesday series. Which I did not know about. On Netflix, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, we all know about it. I haven't seen it yet. So lately I've been using a hair dryer to soften the glue on the foil so that I can peel it off. And it peels off like this. And then you could craft with this. You can use it for something else. Sometimes when you find these and they're all beat up, you know, it's not worth saving. But in these newer ones, I guess I could save it. Have we watched it? Oh my gosh. So I knew about the series. I watched the series and then completely forgot about it. Okay. Is that concerning anybody but me? Oh, okay. So it's something you and Jordan watched together. That's cool, maybe. So I guess if I'm going to start this, I'm going to want to go and heat that up with the hair dryer. Yeah, it does work. I could bring it out and do it here on camera. It might just be noisy, but I can definitely show you. I'll be right back. What I'll do is I'll just mute the sound while I do it, so you can watch me do it. Move my light. And I'm going to mute. So the tricky part, as you could tell, is just holding it without burning your hands off and having 3 hands. Holding the book, holding the hair dryer, and trying to peel this off. But there you go. Now I should get my pliers, or sometimes my tweezers work nicely. Yeah, you're welcome. Pliers would work better than this, but I'm making it work. There we go. All right, so it looks like 2 signatures in this one. I have lots of fun Halloween fabric that I can use for the spine, the fabric spine. But I won't be able to show you today because I'm going to have to dig that out of the closet. But I'll have it ready. Yeah, I'll have it ready for next week. But I can work on starting reinforcing and building the spine. What kind of scraps I have here. Try to use up my scraps. Now, what size spine do we want on this one? Maybe 2.5 inches. Looking for my box knife. It's really not a great one, but it's gonna be what I'm gonna use anyway. this in half. Ah, my glue is popping out. My goodness. Wow. Wow, my glue was on its side and it was just came rushing out. Because it's warm up here. I think it must just be pressure or something, right? I don't know. Well, it was laying down and I opened it too fast and it just like poured out. Luckily, this glue is pretty forgiving. When I make a mess with it, I can usually clean it up. It drives you nuts. Yeah. Nothing like a little surprise to wake you up. All right. This is 2.5, so that's going to be my spine. I like to use Tyvek on my spine to reinforce it, as well as some fabric, like woven fabric athletic tape. Use some of that. Measure this. Okay, Kathy, sounds good. Maybe I'll join you for the old ladies packing and trivia. If you can, put in the link real quick in case anybody here wants to go check that out. But no worries if not. Thanks for joining me today. I feel like laying down myself, honestly. I'm trying not to do that though. I'm trying to be productive, but I do every so often. Like sitting here for 2 hours is just, it's hard on my neck and back. And I'm trying to power through it. I push myself a little more each time. This is just under 2.5. That's fine. As long as it's square. I don't know if it's square though. Does not look square. I'm going to cut it again. Needs to have a longer blade. Longer. There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks better. Well, I think I am actually going to go lay down too. Apple, because I'm not feeling good. So I think I better go lay down for a little while. I wish I had more stamina, but I just don't these days. So thank you, everybody. If you're watching the replay, thank you. If you're here live, thank you. Appreciate all the love and support. And I hope that you all have a good day. Thank you, Becky. Thanks, Terry. I'll just go rest and I'll be good as new. So take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.